Hello gamers! Welcome to Board Game Black Hole. My name is Travis Lebsack and I will be your tour guide on this installment of Your Unbox Rocks. Today we will be unboxing the Legendary Pledge Tier 2 Kickstarter version of Euthia, Torment of Resurrection. Published by DIEA Games. Designed by, I'm going to butcher these names, and I apologize, Tadeusz Spousta and Markita Lahova, with artwork by Avida Dolazalova, Jiri Dvorsky, and Peter Stitch. Let's open it up and check it out. So Euthia is a competitive, strategic, fantasy role-playing game. As you can tell, these are some massive boxes. So this is the core box. So in Euthia, what you do is you choose a character, like most fantasy role-playing games. You're going to uncover and explore the world around you through these land tiles. All the while fighting monsters, completing quests. You will gain rewards and treasure and equipment. That is a massive box. Oh, look at the size of that thing. It's even good to see. So as you cruise around, you're going to gain experience. And then you will go back to town to level up your character. When you level, you get to gain unique skills and buy new equipment. And you can even upgrade your equipment by infusing gems into it, just like Diablo, the video game. This very much reminds me of like an old school role-playing video game. Oh, look at it. Isn't that awesome when they give you bags? I love that. Wow, so here's all the books that come with it. There's the lore and art book. Very cool. I really like the art in this. It's your generic fantasy, so it's not anything spectacular, but it has almost like a cartoonish mixed with a realistic look, which is really cool. This is the scenario book. In the base game, there are 8 scenarios, and then in the Legendary Collection, there's 3 more scenarios. So here's the rule book. Very big. 34 pages. And it comes with an appendix, which explains everything. Has the heroes, different tiles, cards, lots of stuff. And that thing is 31 pages, so this is definitely a big, heavy game. Some stickers, I'm not sure what those are for. Achievement sheet. Achievement sheets, okay. You're trying to best your last score. These are the player aids for each individual player. There's 6 characters. You have Tessiri, which is I think she's like a necromancer. Drawl, the fighter. Maeldur, who is a fire mage. Skoldur is a dwarf. I believe he's like a fighter as well. Ale, who is a cleric. And Kalia, and I think she is somewhat like a ranger / rogue mix. Let's see what's in here. So, styrofoam. DIEA, hats off to DIEA, or DIEA, or however they pronounce it, man, but they did a superb job of packing this. I mean, it was covered in styrofoam, nothing was bent, nothing was broken as far as the outsides of the box. So they did a really good job. I mean, some Kickstarters you just throw the box inside another box, you get them damaged, but you could tell they really took care to make sure that the games that got to their backers were what they paid for. Some reference cards. the dice. So these are the regular dice. There's custom dice that we'll check out in there. Nothing spectacular, just exciders. Bases for standees. Silica gel. And then here's the massive dice. And I can't remember exactly what these are for, but there's just a big blank black dice and a giant dice. Tons of card decks. I think these are the quest cards. These might be monster cards. More quest cards. Oh, here's some monster cards. And these are the fist cards. And you use those. The monsters use those to enhance their skills in battle. Here's this was the Griffin bonus box. So if you were an early bird on the Kickstarter, you got a free Griffin, or you could purchase it as an add-on. And I'm not really sure how the Griffin works, but he cruises around the table and probably wreaks havoc. Comes with its own book, scenario book. It's one of the tiles. That's one of the tiles that you explore. One of the land tiles. A card. And here's the mini. And the minis in this game, they gave it a black wash, which really brings out the detail. And a wash is basically it's just watered down paint, but when you paint the mini, it really gets into the crevices and cracks. It brings out all that detail. Very cool. Yeah, you could really tell that DIEA Games really put a lot into this. I mean, it's amazing. I think it was one of the, if not the best, Kickstarter campaign that I've backed. They were excellent with their communication. The community they created was really good. Oh, and here's a little spot for the Griffin. You could just tell this was a labor of love, and they really put a lot into it. Wow, look at these names. That same black wash. That's a golem. There's your dragon. 3 of the scenarios in with you fighting a boss dragon. Black wash is just fantastic. That's really neat. There's the cleric. Fighter with his giant axe. Here's the necromancer. That first mini I showed you, she must be that stuff rogue. Fighter type rogue ranger. Very cool. Yeah, you can tell this game is just massive. You know, the attention to detail, along with the quality of the components, it's just unbelievable. Wow, look at all these punch-out boards. Okay, here's your player boards. Wow, these are nice and thick. Each character is going to play a little bit differently as far as how you upgrade them. They each kind of have their own unique skill tree. Oh, look at that. Looks like there's 36 cardboard punch-out boards. These look like items. Some player upgrades. So when you level up, you You get to choose your new skills. There's all the gems you can infuse into your equipment. They give you different abilities. I think some of these are for the elementals. And then just more punch boards. Look at that. Just a ton of punch boards. Unbelievable. More silica gel. This looks like it's map tiles. This is the point board. I think they call it reputation. Tracks your score. I think that is for the shops you buy stuff at. There's the standees. Tokens. Each player has different health tokens. So here's the land tiles. With the one arm. Flip them over, and so you're constantly exploring, flipping over new tiles, fighting monsters. Your typical fantasy role-playing game. Let's check out the Legendary Collection. So if you back the Tier 2 collection, you've got some upgraded stuff. You get custom dice, card sleeves for the cards, elementals that come with 3 more scenarios, and custom organizers, which, from the looks of it, I don't know if you could play this game without organizers. There's just so much. So much detail on it. Very cool. Those replace those just regular 6-sided dice. Here's card sleeves. Yeah, you got the legendary box. If you paid for the legendary box, comes with enough card sleeves to sleeve the whole game, which is nice. The cards are dark, so I would imagine that they're chipped, but they are. I believe they have the UV protection or they're upgraded cards. And my favorite, metal coins. Gotta splurge for the metal coins, right? Comes with a nice embroidered bag. I believe they did the same kind of acid wash, the same kind of black wash on these coins to try to make them look weathered. We got a 20, a 5, and a 1. Pretty nice. This is the elementals. I'm hoping I can fit all this in one box. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. I've seen DIEA games talk about a way to fit all of this in one box. Elemental scenario book. Another huge rule book. 2 punch boards. 3 punch boards in there. Card. Silica gel. That fire elemental is cool. Water element. Same black wash. Earth element. And the air element. Neat. And stands for the standees. And here's the organizer. So, man, there's just a lot of components in this game. So, DIEA games, or DIEA games, however you say it, once again, they go above and beyond. They supply you with nice plastic organizers. colors, plastic trays. 2 wells. 1 big well, 2 smalls. Bunch of those. Your lids. Bags for dice. Bags for the standees. Nice. These are the bags for the land tiles. Probably level 1s, level 2, 3s, and 4s or something. Instructions on how to build. Organizers. And then the organizers. And these are really cool because, you know, it's not just a plain organizer, but there's artwork on them, so it really fits the theme. So the organizers will hold the treasures, your other tiles that you're finding. It seems like it's pretty thick cardboard. Slightly thicker than the tiles, maybe not. That's just a lot of stuff. Unbelievable. Handbags. That's it. That is the Legendary Pledge Tier 2 Kickstarter version of Euthia, Torment of Resurrection, published by DIEA Games. This has been a Board Game Black Hole production. If you liked this video, please leave a comment, a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel. And remember, it's not the games on the table that count, it's the relationships around the table that count. Take care.